Yo, Q, what up? Yo, Q,
Man,
what
I'm
up?
keeping it real. What up, Duan?
Welcome
Let's get it.
to Not
Not
Just
yeah.
Music, where we keep it real and honest.
Always.
My mama praying, telling me, Q, you need to chill. They can't respect the truth, I'm just honest.
Another Thursday, people. Happy Thursday to you good people, 8 o'clock.
Yeah.
As always. Say, come in, sit down. That's my new thing. Come in, sit down, chill with us. Get your stuff together. Let's talk.
Yeah.
Let's talk
Talk it up.
Hopefully y'all are doing great, Q.
I'm great, man. As always,
Good.
living.
Good.
Blessed to be amongst the living.
Yes, we are here
Yes.
again for happy times, good times, ugly times, fussing times, raining, snowing, all that. We're gonna be here.
Yeah.
Conversation this week definitely gonna be a doozy. Due to the doozies of the doozers that does this.
Yes.
If that's even words, I don't care because
Now it is.
we're gonna put this out. Strangely enough, every day I get up and I try my hardest to do something to influence the world.
Inspire.
Want to be one of the, if you want to be somebody, you want to be if you want to be an influencer, you have to influence people every single day. If you want to be an influencer, you have to influence people every day. So I get up every day.
You do.
I post something from Not Just Music Podcast.
You do.
And I let it just be until the next day. Most cases it's always something, as I said, that's from a show, and I've been trying to do this lately. If it's a show that's coming, a cast that's coming, I post stuff from that week. So a lot of times it's post and go. Sometimes it's not post and go because some people do love to comment. Some people love to talk.
Yeah.
There's nothing wrong with posting. There's nothing wrong with talk. There's nothing wrong with, if you're a troll, you're a troll. It's comments. It's posting. You're interacting. I'm not even mad at you because sometimes via trolls is how you get your biggest main reactions. So I'm not gonna say the post. I'm just gonna speak on things as I said before. Like I've already said, I look at a lot of stuff that people talk about. Post, simple emails, DMs, stuff like that. I look at stuff like that as a way of, here's our content to create.
Yeah.
One thing comes up about a post though, that somebody spoke on something and it didn't hit my nerve. It made sense to me, but I wanted to kind of elaborate, and I wish he could have elaborated on it a lot more than what he did. So you take me and Q, two individuals, and we have our own opinions.
Yeah.
We have our own thoughts.
We're not telling y'all to believe what we believe or agree with what we agree
Opinions.
with. These are our opinions.
It's just opinion based. That's why I did this whole situation. Even with when I post stuff, I never post anything, and I never speak on anything that isn't debatable. I always give opinion. I'm not the type of person that's gonna be like, okay, this is the law. This is how you have to do it, unless it's an actual law.
Yeah.
But other than that, how somebody addresses you should never, ever come across as a threat. It should always come across as a wake-up call. Because I think a lot of people take certain situations and feel as if I'm coming at you. Oh, I'm coming at you. Oh, I'm coming at you. I'm not coming at you. I'm giving you my opinion.
Yeah. Exactly.
So if you're feeling that me or Q or whoever else page y'all go and post on, if you feel that, or do you feel that since that post got in front of your face, do you find it credible or do you just find it to be just a random post?
And the main post that we're talking about in Pacific is the one where I said basically,
don't tell them, because I don't want them to know.
All right.
We're addressing everybody.
Yeah.
Because this is the part that's bothering me. Because these dudes really think of an opinion as a thing of word or law.
Like it's law.
So now you can go ahead. Don't tell them which one it is. I don't even want them to go back and look at it.
Yeah, cause I feel like
then again, put it on here.
And then again, people be so quick to rush and put their opinion on things, and don't even watch the full episode. Nope. They'll watch the reel.
Yep.
They don't understand or not really understand what is in front of them, what is being said. I could be uplifting a certain person, a certain race, a certain gender, and they'll look at it as like I'm disrespecting. They always turn your words like so, and that's the thing. Like we so short minded, simple minded. We hear what we want to hear. Yeah. We don't hear what is actually what the person is saying. Or we don't go back to do the research and actually see in the entirety of what the person is saying. Yep. You get what I'm saying? So that's the issue that I have, and people are quick to judge to opinions. Sometimes I think people don't even listen to the whole. They hear one thing,
and that's it.
That strike them, and then they comment.
Yep.
Women don't need men like that. So to some people, it'll be like, oh, he's he's empowering women, like because for so long, a lot of podcasts have been down in black women, down in women in general. You know what I'm saying? Women don't get no love out here. You get what I'm saying? So now that I'm saying, when I'm showing a gratitude of love to women, it's a problem. When I say, oh, they don't need us no more, but they want us, because when you meet some of them, most of them have good jobs, most of them have good cars now, most of them have, finances, take care of their kids. What man wouldn't want a woman like that? Why would you want a woman that needs you and not want you? If you look at it in that aspect. So yeah.
And two people,
and I had to address that, man, cause
two people are always going to have a difference in opinion. The biggest thing is respect the lane of somebody's opinion. Yeah. Though it's never going to be done all the time, because if you strike a nerve, you strike a nerve.
Don't do the name calling and the personal, like bringing up family members. If you're gonna debate and have an opinion, let it be educational. Let it be a reasonable debate or educational. Calling me a B or a simp or a sellout ain't got nothing to do with your debate. What does that have to do with anything? That's not even a great credibility argument on your part. You know what I'm saying? Calling me a sellout. Okay, why am I a sellout? I ask questions. Okay, I'm a sellout. How am I a sellout? I'm gonna put you to work. You gonna call me these names? Okay, how am I a simp? What I say that made me a simp? And then I'm gonna come back with you intelligently, non-cursing. I'm gonna respect you and I'm gonna put you in your place respectfully with facts. You know what I'm saying? That's just how I am. I go off what I see and what I lived, and like we say, our opinions. So I'm gonna always have a great argument coming back at y'all, like, you know what I'm saying? And it's not disrespect. This is what we do though. This opinion we talk. You get what I'm saying? But it's a way you can say things that can come off effective, and there's certain ways you say things that people won't even listen to it. You might have a great argument, but you start throwing in the B words and disrespect, your credibility is shot. Like when you get in a room with business people, it's a way you gotta talk. With these millionaires and billionaires, you can't go in there talking like whatever. You gotta talk like you got some sense. Versus you on the street, you talk to your homeboys differently. You know what I'm saying? So that's another thing I want. We gotta conduct ourselves the right way. On these platforms too, because people are downvaluing themselves when they think they downvaluing us, man.
Most of those people think against the grain purposely. Again, if you're gonna give credit where credit is due, if it's gotta have credit on it, meaning if somebody has to just say this has to come from one of the people that's already made it, considerably yes, but considerably no. Because there's a message, there's a story behind everybody. Exactly. I know people that are very credible that are actually living on the street right now.
Yeah.
Homeless. They don't even have anywhere to stay, anywhere to take a shower, getting proper meals daily, like hygiene, keeping up on stuff like that. They don't have that. But they have something for me.
They got some knowledge
that I feel that will be very credible. It deserves to be heard. Yeah. But I think a lot of times it's really due to the fact of, as me and you talked about before, stop looking down on people.
Exactly.
Don't look down on somebody. Is this old song that says, don't look down on a man unless you're picking them up. The reason being because we get it mixed up on how we feel and getting personal.
And don't look at who's saying it. Listen to what's being said, regardless of who's saying it. Mm-hmm. It don't matter if, like you say, it's a homeless man saying something to you. If it's credibility behind that and some wisdom, some knowledge behind that, it's right. Like, if it's right is right, wrong is wrong. You get what I'm saying? It don't matter who do it. You know what I'm saying? Or who say it. And that's the point, man. I feel like we really need to understand that, to really understand the differences of that. You know what I'm saying? Everybody has credibility. You know what I'm saying? Everybody has a past. Everybody has a story. You get what I'm saying? So, yeah. I feel like, people need to listen to the message more than who's delivering the message, I feel. And if it's a message that's positive and that's truth and that's inspiring, listen to it,
Yeah. So for those that have been checking this thing out, as far as if you're reading up on something that didn't understand what credibility is, let's do a credibility definition, just because the fact of a lot of people don't know what it actually means.
And I like this part because then you can shut people up by what's written, what's writing. Yeah. Because you can't question this. Like, you can't question what's in the Bible. Like, it's written.
Here we go. Credibility is a noun. If you didn't know, it's a noun. Person, place, or thing. Credibility. The quality of being trusted and believed in. The quality of being trusted and believed in. In a sentence, the very public loss of credibility led to the demise of the magazine. Here's some other stuff too. The quality of being convincing or believable, or another term for street credibility. So, pointing out credibility, it has no famous person, name, anything in front of it. It's the value of what it means to a person. If it don't mean nothing to you, why are you even on this post?
Exactly. Thank you.
Why?
Thank you.
Exactly. If you...
That's it right there.
If it doesn't mean anything to you, why are you on this post?
And why would you comment? Waste time to comment. If it don't concern you or you don't care. Because a lot of them be like, I don't care. Mm-hmm. If you don't care, why did you take the time to watch it?
Yeah, why are we talking about this?
Obviously, you had time to watch it all through because you commented.
Yeah, and listened and paid attention to it.
You can just easily scroll by it.
Yep, easily. Now, don't get me wrong. If you feeling the vibe like, oh, I should say something.
Yeah.
Say something, but just remember, it's not anybody's fault but yours if you make yourself look a fool. Exactly. Because honestly, I'm not gonna feel a certain way about it anymore. Because the reason being, if I'm posting and y'all are commenting, that means I'm doing something right. I've noticed that now. It's to me, if I feel so scared of y'all, why am I posting every single day? Somebody messaged me and said, man, you must be scared, man. All these people. No, I'm not scared. It has nothing to do with being scared. It just has more so to do about a brand.
This is what we do.
This is important. I said that on many podcasts. This is important. Ain't nothing else more important than this. I'm not gonna mess this up due to my personal feelings because of y'all.
Exactly.
This is, again, if you don't have anything or don't mean nothing to you or don't bring you any value or whatever, it's millions and millions of podcasts out here to go check out.
Exactly.
Now, those that have been commenting as far as credibility, and this person in particular, I felt as if he might have been upset just really more so due to the fact of he's a podcaster. And this is kind of a podcast 101 for a lot of y'all. This podcast is freshly at a year point. This past April 20th. One big thing I see that a lot of you tend to try to do is piggyback your way into a situation where you're on a post where you feel as if okay, I'm gonna make my stance on this post because the fact of I feel like I should make a stance. Maybe you talked about it before and your post didn't get any hits, or you didn't say it the right way, or you didn't do it the right way. First one-on-one, whoever this guy was, I don't know who you are, but listen.
Let it be known, bro.
Get a better understanding of what you're supposed to do being a podcaster. What you're doing, I checked your content. One of the biggest things I see you're doing, the first wrong thing, you need to find better topics to talk about. Everything that you talk about, you're bashing somebody. You're not even bringing value.
That's not, no.
You just bashing the industry. Everybody that's in the industry, they made it. They don't need nothing else. You sitting at home mad, bashing them. What does that look like? First, wrong. Second, wrong. You're going to have to put your face in front of people, my friend. Your podcast is your pictures, your info. I look at all your stuff. Ain't nothing on there of value to somebody, meaning seeing a face. And I'm not even just talking to just one person now. I'm talking to a bunch of y'all now. So let me open this up because there's a lot of y'all podcasters out here trying to do this.
I love this, man.
And being efficient to being a better podcaster. This is one thing I want you to do and understand. You're going to have to push your content and stop getting on other people's content and trying to start an argument with them in the nature of a podcast situation. If you want to have an argument, hit me up.
Exactly.
Let's talk. Let's set up a spot where we can meet and bring our cameras and set up and we can talk.
I love a good debate.
That would make more sense to me than getting on a post of somebody else's that's a podcast and then you try to come in and spit your game and your knowledge on it. And all I'm doing is coming on here just posting snippets. I ain't coming on here posting whole shows. I'm posting snippets.
And they don't even watch the whole show. Most on the trollers don't even watch the whole show.
And that's the whole point. So if you're a podcaster, you already know this is a short post. If you want the whole post, go look at the whole post. Go listen to the whole post. But listen to what I said. Go listen or go look.
I wish Instagram had a way we could just post one just full episode.
They do.
We do.
You can post the whole video on it. The thing is the headache I don't like is I have to post it from my phone and it take forever. but again,
I would love to do that though, to shut people up. Just one episode.
If it's a thing of they would even look at the whole thing, bro.
Yeah,
that'll be the next thing.
Yeah,
you know, like that. I just feel people try to find the easiest way to troll you is through something short and sweet.
Exactly.
That you saying just so they could try to ride your back, just like when you had the hair situation.
Yeah.
Now some people feel like, oh, that's this, that's that blah blah blah, it's gay, blah, 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 whatever they feel it should be, right? Or whatever they think it is.
Yeah.
But then you have Q as a person. Q already understands who he is.
Exactly.
So it's not a thing of really a processing the hair situation for y'all. It's the hair thing of processing who he is to y'all. Cause he could cut his hair off and then he'd be a whole different dude. He won't have the hair to talk about no more.
Braids.
Then you try to move to something. You got to move to something else to try to troll him about. Or the same thing with me, skin or hair or face or legs or you too tall, you too skinny, you too short.
Something.
You only got one finger. You only got y'all always want to talk about something. Now again, like we talking about credibility. What credit did you just gain from just bashing this person?
None. None. And they want us to live up to what they see us as. They want us to live up to what they want us to be.
Jesus Lord.
They want us to be exactly how, like, this is Build a Bear. Yes. This ain't you can't build a human.
No.
They want us to be who they want us to be.
Yes.
Who they want us to be.
Exactly.
That's what they want. They want us to say what they want us to say.
Yep.
And they don't go like that, man.
It don't. In 2020, when I remember when we first started doing this whole thing of trying podcast, I was like, you know what, one day, if this goes and this is a serious situation, it's gonna be some hating people out here.
Yeah. You told me that.
Already, it's the case of, this is one of those things where
we made it, man. Already. I feel like we made it.
Spoken word really bothers people. Anybody that's telling the truth is going to bother you. Just like with Steve Harvey. When Steve Harvey dropped that book, men everywhere were upset. Think Like a Man, that book.
Yeah.
Everybody felt like, Steve he done sold out, gave up the code, and he a simp, you know. Why do you do that? Again, to me, the game was already done. It's been out.
Yeah.
These females been figured out the whole situation of men and having, let's bring in credibility. A man's credibility is really tested by his word and his action. If the words don't line up with that action, it's gonna be a problem. Y'all ain't gonna like me. Y'all gonna hate me because the fact of, you said this, but you didn't do this. You said this, but you didn't do that.
This is the thing. You got a lot of women trying to be men, a lot of men trying to be women nowadays. They switching roles, man.
Yep.
And when I say that, I'm not talking about appearance. I'm talking about actions. You know what I'm saying? Like, men want to live like women. You know what I'm saying? Feel like I'd rather have her go to work. Let me lay out.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
And this and that. And the woman is more manly now because she got to be manly.
Yeah. She outmanning. She done outmanned this man. Who's the dude that dude that was on that post? He say, how did he say that about you? You said basically on that post we was talking about though.
There was a lot of,
and it was that the man. How did he say it?
How can a woman not need a man? A woman needs a man or something.
Like that. And it's the case of, if you feel that a man is so relevant to a woman, let me get this right. Let me get this straight.
What are you doing? What are you doing? What are you doing to make that point valid though?
So if I'm posting again and you're the person that's commenting, this confusion where you felt as if in a man's need is, or a woman's need is via a man, it's not the case anymore. Some aspects, yes. This is the part which y'all keep throwing me in queue off with this. If you want to hear a whole sense of what we're talking about, here's a whole sense, so it could be credible in you all's eyes. Okay. A man and a woman need each other. Okay?
You do.
They do need each other in certain aspects.
But men have made it to where women feel like they don't need them. So maybe it's something you're lacking in, men, that the woman feels like, I don't need him. I don't need a man. Mm-hmm. Or if a woman say she's been through relationships where the man didn't work, she had to go be the breadwinner for the family. I got my own money. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. I got my own car. I got my own house. And then you have some men that want to come into the situation, try to take over, and this woman done build this from ground up on her own. And a man will try to take over. Like, no. I don't need you, but I love you. I want you. It's different.
Yeah.
If you mess up, if you don't get on your ish, it's another man out there that'll want me because I'm a queen. I come with all these qualities. It's hard work. All this, you know what I'm saying? So that's the point I was getting to when I said women don't need men like that. Because, man, statistics, man, don't lie. A lot of black men are in prison, man.
Yep.
A lot of black men are in prison.
Yep.
They don't have nothing to offer.
Yep.
Look it up, man. Like, look at the rappers. Like, everybody's in prison, are dead. You know, so I'm not down in the men out there that's actually doing things, but women have been forced to do things basically mostly on their own. So when they don't need us, you know, and you get mad, you look at yourself. Just we all got to be real with ourselves at the end of the day. It don't matter what I say. What are you doing? What are you doing right? What are you not doing? So at the end of the day, that's what it come down to.
So for those that are confused again to how credibility works,
I'm glad I talked my talk on this one. I had a lot to say, man.
Credibility of your word, the man or the woman are always going to be in need of each other.
Yeah.
But at the end of the day, we're not going to hold those people that feel they don't need a man or a woman in their life to anything. So nobody wins, nobody loses. There you go. You got your word. Now,
but I will say, some of you men, shout out to the real men. Some of you men are suckers though. I'm gonna be real. And you get on posts and you know who you are as a person, and it comes out the insecurities of you. That's what I'm saying. The insecurities come out. Mm-hmm. When you doing all this name calling and women need men. You ain't even trying to hear the whole thing of what I was saying. Mm-hmm. You just so over that on that point. Women don't need men. So now I feel like you controlling. Mm-hmm. You might be controlling. You might beat on women. You coming off a very aggressive, sir. You get what I'm saying? So you're bringing a lot of your insecurities onto, like, when you're trying to put other people down, you're actually exposing yourself, people. Really and that's why I'm learning a lot about people just by these posts, man. We ain't even mean no harm. I'm learning a lot about people, man.
Really, y'all learning a lot. It's taking a lot. It's taking a lot to understand in a short time. I've had a lot of instances where I look at what you all post and want to understand it, because sometimes it's like, okay, what are you mad at? And I want to see the angle you're mad at versus just coming at you directly with I'm upset by what you said. So if you felt that it wasn't credible, I'm gonna try to talk to you so you can understand my credibility or my look or what my take is on it versus you just getting upset. I mean, you can be upset, like you said. Just why do you have to be so enraged? If you're an enraged person, it already lets me know where your mentality is, or something that I'm before I even come at you, I'm already gonna know. Okay, you know what? I don't even want an argument. I'm gonna
tell you this, bro. Like, a lot of people been commenting on it, and I respectfully, educationally comment back to people that educationally, respectfully comment.
Yeah.
I come with that energy. If you can go on the post and see, you comment when you start that name calling. It's like, I don't even want to hear your point after that. When you got to do all that name calling out your name, I don't see nothing past that once you do that.
Yeah.
Your whole point can get destroyed and damaged and disvalued because of how you say something or the words you choose.
Easily.
Not
even that's not even a thing of that should be the first thing you should think before you even post on somebody's comment.
Yeah.
What this gonna make me look like?
Yeah.
What is my mama might see this?
Yeah.
And you don't even cuss on a normal daily basis. You ain't never cussed in front of your mama. But your mama roll up and she find this little post and she like, oh look, son, what was you doing?
Man, Pastor look at you.
Pastor? Pastor saw it? What?
Yeah.
Me?
You know people screenshot now.
Please, y'all gotta be careful. Move with caution. Stop being so anxious to post something just to try to start some fire, and you gonna run from it. Cause that's what a lot of them do too. They feel, oh man, my story credible, man. I'm gonna sit up here and I'm gonna trash these people and trash them and trash them and trash them till they can't get trashed no more.
But see, that's the thing with me though, man. I'm a like go back and forth with you. I want to get it out of you. Like that one person, he finally was like, man, D. He was like the D word, man. D, man. I don't. That was my opinion. Really? I was like, man, you came on here trolling. You know what I'm saying? Now that I'm testing you, your credibility, your accountability, like now you getting mad because I'm hitting you with facts and you hitting me with just name calling.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so the truth hurt. That's one thing I know. You want to get somebody bad, tell the truth, man. You want to make somebody mad, tell the truth.
That's your goal right there. If you want to again make somebody mad, if you want to make them angry, if you want to piss them off, say something they doing. That's just, as they say, step on their toes.
Mm-hmm.
Step on their toes, they'll holler. Guarantee they're gonna holler. So over the next few weeks. And we've gotten a lot out on credibility just by talking to y'all, just giving y'all points of why and putting an understanding to why we speak on stuff the way we do, why we post stuff the way we do, why we introduce it in the manner that we do. Everything from down, we explained it all. It shouldn't be any reason to why we feel that we are credible. We are credible, first of all, because we are sitting right here in front of these cameras and y'all looking at us.
Exactly.
That should give a line of credibility right there, because everybody can't do this.
They can't.
Everybody's not going to do this. This is a very, very hard strategic thing to pull off and
face that backlash that come with it.
Yeah. And
you know what I'm saying?
The execution of this the execution of this stuff is always going to be a challenge. And if we get it in front of you all though, that should be a clap win for us.
Because we could have easily just folded.
Yeah,
we could have been like, man,
it's the
oh my
easy
God,
thing.
look at all these. Oh
it's
my
the
God.
easy thing to do.
He said, I ain't got a father. Yeah. He started talking about people's skin and people's
easy
height.
Thing.
Like, I'm going to go hide under a rock. Hey, Duan, let's not post no more, man.
Yeah, cry.
Hey, man,
go hide because
let's not post no more because they don't like us, bro.
Yeah, go hide.
On,
what is that
going to do, man?
That would just really I disapprove of quitting, because when I feel like I've quit, that makes me feel like I've lost my own credibility.
And they won.
Yeah.
They won.
Because my credibility is one thing I'm going to go off of every single day of my life.
And when you believe in what you saying, ain't nothing to hide from.
Yeah, I can
face
credit.
all the harsh reality that come with it. If I'm telling the truth and what I'm saying out of my mouth to y'all every Thursday is from my heart and purely like how I feel and the truth and my opinion, I don't have nothing to hide from, because this is my feelings.
Exactly. It shouldn't go. And another thing too, y'all, that should never go over your head. This stuff right here is free. It's nothing paid for. Y'all are getting it for free. This is free game.
Exactly.
It's free. If you choose to want to pay us for it, you can. By going to Not Just Music Podcast, hitting those 3 lines at the top.
Yeah.
Scroll down to donate. You can go there. That's if you feel there's value there and you want to do something for us, help us out, do that. Don't get under the post just being mad. Don't get under it just being mad.
And the main thing, and like I said, it's not about who's wrong and who's right.
Yep.
It's about us as a world, us as people getting it right.
Yep.
That's all. Because I'm tired of living in a messed up world, man. I'm tired of living. That's why I address these things, because it affects me. It affects everybody. But I'm speaking for me. I can only speak on my behalf what affects me and I go through. So, hey, man, at the end of the day, man, God gave us some out. And like I said, if you feel like you can do it better, do it. Do it. We would love to see your podcast, so we come under your post.
It's love too. I'm not gonna hate.
We ain't gonna hate though. We just gonna debate.
I only got my own. I have my own platform to do my own junk talk on, y'all.
Exactly.
He has his own. He can do his own. We come together to do the Not Just Music Podcast thing. So real quick, thank y'all for coming. If you not subscribed yet, please subscribe, follow, like us. We're on all your major networks. Look us up, Not Just Music Podcast. You'll see these shirts. You'll see me. You'll see Q. We'll be there. And we can't wait to see you all next time. Continue to follow, like, subscribe again. Again, like, subscribe, follow. Like, subscribe, follow. We see y'all sharing. But like, subscribe, and follow. All right. Y'all be easy till next Thursday, 8 o'clock. Be there, be square.